Alright, sorry about that, guys. Sorry. Honestly, I was streaming to the wrong place. I had the wrong stream key, so I was not streaming to the right place. I didn't know what was going on. But yes, my bad, guys. Welcome, everybody, to the Conman Show. I hope you guys are ready. I hope you're ready for the Conman Show. I know I am. I know I am. My mouth is really sore, though. Once again, I tried putting salt on the canker sores last night. Worked a little bit, but then it aggravated some of them, so I'm not too sure. But welcome, everybody, to the Conman Show. I hope you guys are ready for a decent show. At least a decent show. Maybe not great. We'll see. You guys are the ones who make it great, so it's up to you guys. But I want to personally welcome each and every single one of you here to the show. Is everything fine? Am I in sync with my voice and everything? Everything look in sync? It's May 2nd you put first. Thank you very, very much. You are 100% right. I just copied and pasted from yesterday. I forgot to change that. That'll be changed just right there. The changes are being saved. You can't wait for Tag Team Turmoil tonight? Yeah, that'll be good. Wait. No, that's not tonight. That is not tonight. I don't think. Yes, everything's fine. Everything's fine. Good. Alright. So guys, welcome everybody to the Conman Show. If you do not know what it is, this is the show where we do live chats. I take your live calls, so all you gotta do is go down into the description below, click on the Discord link, join me on Discord, and click on the I Have a Question tab if you have a question yourself. Alright. Make sure you guys are doing that, because then, if you do, you can honestly call in and ask me a question. Any question that you want. Very, very simple. If you want to, I'll show you right here, right quick. Is this window capture going to be the right one? Let's hope so. I have no idea if it's going to be. Yes, it is. It is the right one. So you go right here, you click on the I Have a Question tab, and you just join that. Click on that right there, the I Have a Question tab, and you can ask me any question that you want if I get around to you. No guarantees I get around to absolutely everybody, because there's a lot of people. There's a lot of people to get through, and I cannot get through to everybody. But I want to thank you all for being here so early already. We will get rolling with your guys' questions in just a little bit. I want to make sure everybody is here before we get kind of rolling into the heart of the show, that is the Conman Show. You know what this show is all about. I believe we are just about ready to break 100 people in the Discord server. What is that? 83, 93, 97. So we're like 3 people clicking on that Discord link away and joining that server from 100 people already. That is crazy. That is crazy. Honestly, it's absolutely insane. What is the card? You will see the card when you go onto the actual Smackdown stream. It's in the description below. Not this one, though. This is the Conman Show. I do not have the actual card written in the description, but I know the card is written on my Smackdown video. So remember, this is the pre-show for Smackdown. We'll be doing Smackdown in like less than an hour already. Wow, Smackdown's already less than an hour. I am excited for it. I think it's going to be a good night, and we'll see. It's 2 hours of some of the best television around. That is for sure. I have no clue where Smackdown Live is tonight. No idea. You'll have to look that up for yourself, because that is what I do as well. When people ask, I just end up looking it up. So if you need to know, you can do a quick little lookup. Conman Show's the best. Yes, I love doing this. I think you guys like it as well. I would think it would be very, very good, but we'll wait and see. Now we're gonna roll with, I believe, the first caller of the night. So I'm gonna join in the live call section right here. Remember, guys, if you do get brought into a live call, make sure your microphone is turned on, your sound is turned down in the background, so that not everything is kind of echoing a bunch back and forth. All right, so we're gonna start off with our first caller of the night. We are gonna go with AJ Styles fan. He is coming on in. Hey AJ, how you doing? Good. What's your question, my friend?
So do you think that what happened to the House of Horror match, do you think that will affect on Jinder Mahal?
I don't think it's going to affect him, but I think it's showing that they're actually committed to Jinder Mahal, that he interfered and cost Randy Orton that big match. Thanks for your question, man. Yeah, so the question was there, guys, if you didn't hear it, do you think that Jinder Mahal is going to be affected via the House of Horrors match, and I just honestly think the House of Horrors match was just a gimmick match, kind of a stupid gimmick match, but it was a gimmick match, and it was just there to kind of give Bray Wyatt his own little match. The whole feud between Randy Orton and Bray Wyatt, it was so good. It was so good up until the point they turned it, like, what was the word? Supernatural. Once the very moment they turned it supernatural, it became a really bad feud. It showed by their thing at WrestleMania, Bray Wyatt and Randy Orton. The direction they took it was amazing. Wyatt beating down Randy Orton constantly. Randy Orton joining the Wyatt family, taking bumps, taking spears, taking falls, everything for Bray Wyatt, like bullets for Bray. Then causing them to split up in the middle, causing Luke Harper to split from the Wyatt family. And then once Randy Orton had him where he wanted, he turned on him, which is perfect. Then it went weird. After that, they would have just kept on that trajectory, it would have been awesome. Oh my goodness, is she? Zai, let's play. All right. Hey, Zai, you are on the Conman Show. Unmute your mic and talk to me, Zai. Talk to me. Unmute your mic or I'm going to have to ban you. Come on, Zai. Nope. All right, you're out of here.
Oh my gosh.
You just embarrassed yourself. I hope you know that.
This just backfired.
What did you say?
What? Just now?
Yeah, like were you just keeping your mic muted just on purpose?
Yeah, I was just trying to make you nervous,
Why?
And
Why would
then-
I be nervous?
I don't know. And this,
It's not
this
like...
happened.
Well, I know you're a big YouTuber and everything, but don't let that get to your head. Come on.
This backfired. Why did you do this to me?
Don't join the I have a question tab if you don't have a question.
I do have a question.
All right, let's hear it.
Oh wait. How do you feel about everything that went down with Roman Reigns? See, I know
Wow,
WWE stuff.
look at you go. What do you mean everything that
Yeah.
went down with Roman Reigns? There's a lot that went down.
Like, was he actually injured or not?
Oh God, no, he wasn't injured. Storyline, 100% storyline. You want to know why? Because the camera stayed on him.
Ooh, I got another good question.
All right.
Wait, okay, now you're not gonna get rid of me. I got another question. Do you think WWE did that because of how much hate Roman Reigns gets?
Huh. Whoa, thinker right there.
I know, getting deep.
Look at you go. Is Biggs telling you these questions in the background?
No,
off the
only
top of your
I'm actually
head.
talking
Wow.
right now.
You know what? They probably did want to take him off TV for a little bit to see if they can stop him being hated so much. So that's probably the reason why.
Yes, because people love an underdog.
Yeah, I know he's never going to get that underdog treatment, but he was getting booed out of the arena big time after beating the Undertaker. So I see why they want to take him off TV.
See, I got good questions.
You
should
do.
Invite me every single day. I'll be here asking the good hard questions.
The good hard questions. All right, you and
Yep.
Biggs can whip up some amazing questions, and I'll see what I can take your call.
Can I leave now?
You can leave now. All right. All right.
Bye.
Thanks, Zai. Bye.
Bye.
All right. Yes. So, guys, if you do not know, that was Zai Let's Play. She's a great YouTuber. Be sure to check her out if you're into any Roblox or Minecraft or anything like that. She's a very great YouTuber. Go check her out. Zai Let's Play. A good friend of mine that I've met here on YouTube. All right, we're going to take our next question now. We're going to go with, I don't think I've ever spoken to Flying Ninja 75. So, Flying Ninja, you are on the call. Hey, Flying Ninja, how are you? Flying Ninja, you there? Nope, he backed out. Flying Ninja did not want to be in the call. Let's see. Splinter Spartan, I've never spoken to you. Hey, Splinter, how are you?
Oh, hey.
Hey, how's it going?
So my question is, what new features or game modes do you want in 2K18 WWE?
GM mode. I loved the GM mode back in the day, and I really hope they bring that back.
Oh yeah, I like that one too.
Yeah.
Thank you.
Is there any ones that you want in there?
Not particularly.
No? All right, then. Well, we'll see what they do in 2K18. I'll be sure to be playing Conman the Canadian, though, at 2K18.
Okay.
Thanks, man. Bye-bye. Yeah, actually, let's pass that question on to you guys. Is there any game modes you want to see in WWE 2K18? Because, that's honestly, that game has a very good chance of being one of their better games they've ever made. We'll see, though, if they ever do come across making some new game modes or bringing back some old ones. I think GM mode would be one of the best ways to do it with the brand split. Implementing some sort of draft thing with it. That would be very cool, a lot of fun. And maybe just continue to improve the My Career mode so it's not so stagnant all the time. A little bit more story modes and stuff like that. I think that's the way that they gotta move in the direction for 2K18. All right, we're taking another live call here, and we're gonna go with let's see, Lord Gaming. Lord Gaming. Hey, Lord Gaming, how are you? Lord Gaming, you there? You there, Lord Gaming? Nope. Okay. Let's move on with Bearded Bacon. Bearded Bacon, you there, my friend? Bearded Bacon. You there? Nope. Okay, 0 for 2. 0 for 2. So, guys, if you do join the live call chat, make sure that your microphone is turned on, okay? We're going to roll ahead with somebody that I know has their microphone turned on who's been in the stream before. Mattboy107. Hey, Matt, how you doing?
I'm doing good.
Welcome back to the stream.
Thanks. I have 3 short questions I want to ask you.
All right, go ahead, my friend.
How did you feel about Alexa Bliss winning at Payback?
I loved it. You know what? I loved it. I picked Bayley because I wanted to see Sasha versus Bayley. But, man, Alexa Bliss is just so good, isn't she?
Yeah. And I'm guessing so, but are you happy with Braun winning?
Yeah, I was a little surprised by it, but I'm happy that they're at least committing to a new star and trying to build them up. So, by all means, if you're going to push somebody, push them to the moon.
Yep. And how would you rate Payback and Raw out of 10?
Payback and Raw? Oh, we just got a donation. Sorry, I don't mean to interrupt you. Jose Maldonado, I want to talk to you. How do you do it? You can do so via the Discord link down in the description below. Thank you so much for your $2 donation. Sorry, your question was, what would I rate Raw and Payback?
Out of 10.
Out of 10? So I would rate Payback. I'm going to give that an 8 because I loved... There was nothing wrong with it. No, I take that back. I'll give a 7 to that one. The only reason I say 7 is because there was nothing particularly wrong with it. There was some great matches. The House of Horror match could have been better, and if it was, then I think that would increase the rating. But there's absolutely nothing wrong with it. There was just no 5-star classic matches that happened on the card. As for Raw, it was a very average Raw that was brought up by the main event. So let's go with a 5. Let's just go with a 5. It's a very average, below average Raw with the main event just being absolutely stellar.
Okay, thanks, Conman.
Thanks, man. Have a good day.
You too.
So yes, Jose Maldonado, thank you very much for your $2 donation. I appreciate the crap out of it. I will get this added up there to that in just one sec. But yes, thank you very much for your donation. You know I appreciate it a ton. If you guys want to consider donating to the channel so you can help me continue to do YouTube full-time, that'd be greatly appreciated. Super chat or the donation link down in the description below. Either or will work. So Jose, I'm going to get your donation added in there. Just give me one sec. But yes, if you want to talk to me, you guys got to go down into the link below, click on the Discord link, and that'll take you to a page that looks something like this. If you give me one sec, if this will turn on, there we go. And if you have a question, you click on the I have a question tab. You click on that, and then that will take you in there, and hopefully I will be able to pick you. So my donations, we're going to go add a donation. This was Jose, and this was $2 donation. Thank you very, very much. Yes, guys, to join the Discord, to get into a call with me is 100% free. You do not have to worry about that. 100% free. And you can come join, you can come talk to me. There's a great community. There's over 100 people in the Discord link already, which is awesome. So make sure you guys become a part of that amazing community we are building up over there. All right, up next we're going to go with Tavian Box. All right, Tavian Box. Hey, Tavian, or Tavon. It's Tavon, not Tavian. Tavon, how you doing? Tavon, your microphone is muted, just so you know. If you press on mute, I will be able to talk to you. Nope, he backed out. All right, let's roll with SDI Voorhees. SDI Voorhees. Hey, Voorhees, how you doing? Your microphone is muted. If you want to unmute that, you can talk to me. Nope, he backed out as well. We're 0 for 2 again. Raiden plays. We'll try you. Hey, Raiden, how you doing? Raiden, you there? Hello, Raiden.
Hi.
Hi, how's it going?
Good, you?
Good. What's your question, my friend?
My question is, for SmackDown Live, who do you want to be the women's champion?
The women's champion. To be quite honest, I hope they throw it back on Charlotte for a little bit. I'd love to see that, but honestly, by the looks of it, they might be going in the way that Natalia's going to be leading that stable and be the women's champion. I don't know.
Okay, well, thanks for answering.
Thanks, man. Have a good day.
You too. Bye.
Bye-bye. Yes, so yes, guys, if you want to join, make sure you click on the I have a question tab. I cannot bring you in unless you have a question, okay? So make sure you do that, and the only way I can do that is if you're in the I have a question tab. We're going to go with Ahmed Abdi. Make sure you got your microphone on, my friend. How you doing? How you doing, Ahmed?
I'm good.
What's your question, my friend?
My question is,
Is what? Sorry?
my question is,
Okay, he backed out. Okay. All right. Interesting. His question is nothing. Gotcha. All right. Let's go to Henry H. Hey, Henry, how you doing?
All right.
What is your... Oh, you got my my video turned up really loud in the background, my friend, if you can turn that down.
Let's go to
Henry? Henry.
Hey, Henry. All right. What is your thing? Oh,
all right. We're gonna get rid of him. Sorry about that, Henry. It was turned up way too loud in the background. Okay. We're gonna go with now G64 for life, or G6 for life. Here we go. Hey, G6, how you doing? G6, you there? G6, you there?
Hello?
Hello, you there?
Yeah.
Yep, what's your question, my friend?
What has been your favorite match of all time?
My favorite match of all time, John Cena versus CM Punk Money in the Bank 2011. That is my absolute, hands down favorite match of all time.
Okay, thank you.
Thank you. Okay. May you get a retry shirt, Tavon Box. I will get you back in here. So, Tavon. Hey, Tavon, how you doing?
Good.
Good? What's your question, my friend?
Can I, do you think, I think that, Finn Balor retired his Demon King act?
Do I think he retired the Demon King act?
Yeah.
No, God, no. No way. He only brings that thing out for massive matches. And I think it's going to be absolutely awesome to tease the Demon King versus Bray Wyatt for their upcoming pay-per-view match, whenever that is. That is going to be awesome to see. I can't wait. No way he retired it, though. Sure thing. Go ahead.
What was your favorite WWE game of all time?
Favorite WWE game of all time? SmackDown vs. Raw featuring ECW 2008. I loved that game. Thank you very much for your questions, my friend. I see Leo Gamer says me now a whole bunch. Leo, I do not know what your name is in Discord, so I apologize. I cannot bring you in. Cool channel. I do the same as you. Good to see a loyal fan. Well, I love having absolutely everybody here. Hopefully you will want to stick around, my friends. But I ask if you have not done so, make sure you are subscribing to the channel. You might see your name pop up here. Make sure you guys consider donating to the channel as well if you want to continue to see lots and lots of videos from me. With the ad situation here on YouTube, I do require your help to get by, so consider donating. If you don't want to donate during this, then be sure to donate during the Conman Show with Smackdown Live, as we'll be going live in less than a half hour. Well, just a little over a half hour. Just a little over a half hour, Smackdown goes live, and we'll be going live for the Smackdown show in just under a half hour. Okay? Let's see here. We'll take a few more questions, then we'll focus on the chat here. Probably another 3 more questions. We're going to roll ahead with, let's go. I've never spoken to Golden Zach, so Golden Zach, you're up next. Hey, Golden Zach, how you doing? Golden Zach, you there?
Oh, yeah.
Yeah? What's your question, my friend?
Hold on, let me pause this real fast.
All right.
Would you like to see Finn Balor versus Bray Wyatt?
Would I like to see it? Absolutely. I think that is going to be a crazy good match. A match I don't think that has ever happened before anywhere. So I'm really excited to see that.
Yeah.
Thank you very much.
Can I ask one more question?
For sure, yeah.
What do you think about the Undertaker retiring?
It was his time. It was his time. I'm glad WWE did the right thing and gave him a long time at the end of WrestleMania. He deserved that. It wouldn't make sense for Undertaker to come out the next night on Raw and just have like a retirement speech like most people do. It was fitting that he retired at WrestleMania, and I absolutely loved it. It was a class act on the end of WWE.
Okay, thank you.
Thank you. All right, so we're going to do 2 more. We're going to roll with calling, who else here? I got to pick between 10 people. J-Mark, you're up next. Hey, J-Mark, how you doing? J-Mark, you there? J-Mark. All right. If you guys do join the I Have a Question chat, make sure your microphone is on. That is big, otherwise I can't talk to you. Am I streaming 205 live tonight? Yes, I am. Yes, I am. I am streaming 205 live tonight. All right. I talked last week about possibly retiring the show because it wasn't all that great, but the overwhelming amount of response that people said, no, don't retire it. We love it. We love being in your streams. So I was just like, you know what? You know what? I'll continue it. So because you guys absolutely loved it, I'm coming back to that. Okay, so let's see here. We're going to roll with Dalasja. Dalastaja. I have no idea how to pronounce your name, but you there, my friend? You there? Nope. All right. Guys, I will be hanging up real quick if you do not have your microphone on, so make sure you do that. All right, Lou Dog, you're in. Hey, Lou, how you doing?
I'm doing good. How are you?
I'm doing good.
Who do you think should have broken the Undertaker's streak other than Brock Lesnar?
If they wanted to push Bray Wyatt to the moon, I thought he would have been very good for it. Honestly, he'll laugh at this. Roman Reigns probably should have been the guy. But you know what? Brock Lesnar, looking back on it, it was not a bad decision whatsoever.
Yeah, I thought Roman Reigns too, but I could go with Brock Lesnar.
Yeah, I mean, he became an absolute monster after beating The Undertaker, so I was completely fine with it.
Yeah, thanks.
Thanks, man.
Bye.
All right, we're going to roll with two more questions. Steven, you're up next. Hey, Steven, how you doing?
Hey, Conman.
How's it going?
I just want to say something real quick.
Okay.
About last night, I must apologize. I couldn't tell if the guy was trying to say the entire word or not.
No worries, my friend. I will reconsider you for moderator in a little bit. Just keep doing what you're doing. I think you just weren't quite ready for it last night.
And another thing I wanted to make sure about is what did you think about how Roman Reigns evaded, make sure, or Braun Strowman didn't hit him again backstage after Payback?
What did I think about it? I didn't honestly know it happened until I saw on Raw last night. So I guess because I stopped watching after Payback, I didn't listen to Raw talk. So I was quite surprised. I thought they were going to push Braun Strowman, have him come out on Raw, and then hear the fact that he's injured. So it's very interesting. And I don't know if it's just to continue the feud between them or if it was just to give Braun Strowman a little bit of break from TV. I'm not too sure. But, yeah, thanks.
And last question: do you think Braun Strowman deserved to get? Do you think Braun Strowman deserved it?
Deserved getting hurt or running through the ambulance?
Running through into the ambulance.
Yeah, sure. I guess if you anytime that you beat up somebody that bad, I guess there's a little bit of karma for you. So sure, why not? Right? Make an interesting story. All right. Thanks for your question, man. All right. Last caller. Who is it gonna be? I want it to be somebody I've never spoken to before. And I do not believe I have ever spoken to Kyle. So Kyle, you are going to be our last caller. Hey Kyle, you're our last caller, my friend.
Yeah,
Kyle, you there?
Yeah, I'm here.
Yeah, what's your question, my friend?
What do you
deserved getting?
Oh, can you turn down the volume in the background? Thank you.
Yeah, sure. I guess.
Kyle? Hello. Alright. We are gonna go with Gabriel instead. Alright, Gabriel, you're our last caller. How you doing, my friend? Gabriel, you there? Gabriel? Nope. Okay. I'm really... This is not working here. Nobody has their microphone on. Flying Ninja. Here we go. Flying Ninja, you there, my friend? Flying Ninja, you there?
Yeah, I'm here.
Alright, you're our last caller, my friend. What is your question?
Okay. What do you think of Chris Jericho's win last night? Do you think it was a good decision?
2 nights ago? Payback?
Yeah.
Yep.
Payback.
Yep. It was an interesting decision. I think it was WWE saying thank you for all the work you've done. I believe he loses his title tonight again on SmackDown. I think that's what's going to happen. I think Kevin Owens is going to regain that title. Just to continue his push as the face of America. It wouldn't make sense without the title. So I think it was honestly WWE just giving a thank you to Jericho and say, thank you so much for all your work. We loved having you around before he goes back on tour with Fozzy. So I liked it. It was a class act move. The way the feud really should kind of end at the big pay-per-view is the babyface going over after the heel betrayed them. So I liked it.
Yep.
Yep. All right, thanks. Thanks a lot for your question, man.
Welcome.
Bye-bye. All right, sorry guys, that is all the live questions that we are going to do for now because we are nearing kind of the last 10 minutes of the stream here, and I'm just going to kind of read the questions over in the chat now. So if you guys have any questions that you want me to answer, make sure you are typing them in this chat, okay? I will try to read through them as much as I can. It can be about absolutely anything, does not to be live calls, but make sure you guys are joining the Discord so in the future I can take your live calls, okay? And you can do that simply by clicking on the link down in the description below and joining the Discord server. Did I watch 13 Reasons Why? Yes, I did. I watched it pretty much all in like 2 or 3 nights. It hit me hard. It was a very, very emotional show. Made you think, that's for sure. And the final scene made me sick to my stomach. It was a very eye-opening show. And if you guys are in the right... one thing I'll say about that show. If you're not in the right place mentally, or you're not at the age where you can kind of get... You know where you're going, sort of thing. If you're not in the right place mentally, it is not a show to watch. If you are in the right place mentally, it is a show I think everybody should watch. Absolutely is a show that everybody who is in the right place in their life should watch. It is not a show that people who are struggling with suicidal thoughts and all that they should rush or they should watch. I do not think, because I think part of the reason is that it can fantasize the idea of suicide. I know this is getting a little dark, but that is the show. That is part of the reason why it's so controversial. But it's a very, very eye-opening show if you're not in that place in life. So, yes, I watched that show, and I thought it was a very, very well-done show. Nobody bullies anybody, JBL, all right? Conman, do I like chicken strips? Absolutely, I do. Yes, I do. Also, guys, I want to make sure you're all subscribed and make sure you guys are joining the Smackdown live stream that we're going to be doing very, very soon. In like 8 minutes, I'll be switching on off this stream and going on over there. Hello, guys. How am I doing? I'm doing pretty good. Conman, am I streaming NXT tomorrow? Yes, I am. Who do I think is better, Brock Lesnar or Braun Strowman? Brock Lesnar is the better one right now. Maybe talk to me in a year and a half, 2 years' time. Braun Strowman might honestly be there. Who knows? This is my favorite cruiserweights on Raw, SmackDown Live, and NXT star. Favorite cruiserweight is Neville. Absolutely, Neville. Do I think WWE should make the Canadian Championship? Not unless they bring in Conman the Canadian. Yeah. Who's the most underrated superstar? Good question. Who is the most underrated superstar? Underrated. That's a tough one. Cesaro, obviously, he's an obvious pick. I think The Miz is finally starting to become where he should be. Dolph Ziggler, in my opinion, is extremely underrated. Dolph Ziggler could be main eventer across the board if WWE just gave him the run, honestly. But yeah, there's a lot of underrated people. Everybody in WWE, honestly, is good. Everybody in WWE is talented in the ring. Not everybody's talented on the microphone or anything, so you know what? Most overrated superstar... most overrated. Most overrated. This isn't going to be a popular pick. Not going to be a popular pick whatsoever, but Samoa Joe. And here's the reason why. His matches, to me, they are entertaining, but he is not this God-given thing that has come down. He is a good big man wrestler who's agile. But honestly, he's not this God-given sent of an angel from the heavens who's come to save the WWE. He's not that. He's a role player in WWE. I was not a massive fan of Joe. I love Joe as a badass heel, but I'm not a massive fan of his wrestling, if that makes sense. I think he is probably the most overrated. In my opinion, he's hyped up way too much, and then his matches always seem to be solid, but not through the roof amazing, right? So, do you think Charlotte and Naomi will get a women's title rematch? Maybe they might. I'm not too sure. Where's Sin Cara? He hasn't been on TV for a while. Yeah, because Sin Cara is certainly nowhere near the level of being on TV every single week. Isn't KO on Raw? I believe he's actually on SmackDown. I was honestly shocked. I thought the whole thing was the winner moves to SmackDown with the U.S. title, but I guess they weren't very clear with that. Hey, I asked you to become moderator and you let Steven back. Huh? What? What are you talking about? Just because you asked to become moderator doesn't mean I'm making you moderator. That is probably one of the most very interesting thought process. Just because you asked doesn't mean you get. I'm sorry. Oh, Best of All Gaming, thank you for subscribing, by the way. Conman, I have a question. Cody Rhodes versus Seth Rollins ladder match IC title. Who will win? Oh, goodness, that's very difficult. That's very difficult. I'd have to see who in the feud is doing better. Seth Rollins is my favorite, is one of my more favorite ones out of the two, so I'd say Seth, but I mean, who knows? I heard Jericho is retiring tonight and going to let Kevin Owens win tonight. Do you think this is true? Entirely possible that is true. Not sure, though. It's just a possibility. We'll have to watch and see. Do you think Alexa Bliss will become a face soon? No, she's too damn good as a heel, honestly. Do I think Rhino will turn on Heath Slater? I thought they were supposed to be broken up as a tag team, and then they were back together as a tag team, so... What do I think about Brock never being on Raw? It is what it is. It's what we should come to expect. With that, honestly, Brock Lesnar just is not on Raw unless there's major pay-per-view coming around. Conman, who do I think is the best on SmackDown Live and on Raw? Well, here's the problem. Used to be a very, very easy question because I used to be able to say Jericho on Raw and then Ziggler on SmackDown. Those are my two favorites. Jericho's now on SmackDown, so Jericho is my favorite. And then I have to think about who would be next in line. Favorite on... I don't know. A lot of my favorites are on SmackDown now. So I'd probably roll ahead with saying Seth Rollins. Seth Rollins on Raw. I'd probably say he's my favorite on Raw. Yeah. Do I think Matt Hardy will turn heel on Jeff? I don't know. It's entirely possible. It is entirely possible. But guys, I wanted to say thank you so very much for being a part of the Conman Show. I love taking your live questions before the show. It is probably one of the most favorite things I have ever done. I'm so glad that we've started doing live questions. Make sure if you want to join in on the talk, make sure you join the Discord, link down in the description below. And then every time I do the Conman Show, I will be taking live callers for a part of the show. But I want to thank you guys so much. I can't wait to watch SmackDown with you. Make sure you go on over to the SmackDown live stream as I will be starting there in probably about 5 to 10 minutes. Get set over there, like that video over there, and I cannot wait for SmackDown. But I want to thank everybody for being here tonight on the Conman Show. It was delightful, if you ask me, and I cannot wait to be back again tomorrow night before NXT. Yes, we'll be doing the Conman Show before NXT as well. So thank you guys very much for being here. I hope you liked it. Make sure you like the video. Make sure you're subscribing. You do not want to miss out on all the great content. Consider donating to the channel. That's it for me. Thank you very, very much for watching. I hope you enjoyed this edition of the Conman Show, and I'll be sure to see you guys over on the SmackDown Live show.